house big?
Yeah.
Jado is that. Jado, blessings again, people. Let me see if we can share the video here. Jeremiah said, "Oh, big people, welcome back to the channel." Obviously, I already know people.
Zero watching now, zero likes.
This
Choose to
is
more
the
tools. Button. Share.
blind
Bottom
visionary
sheet.
channel,
Drag handle.
people.
More tools. Button. Share. Bottom sheet.
I have a few
Drag
people
handle.
that try to get this.
WhatsApp.
This is the blind visionary channel. Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe as you come on to the video, people. Leave a comment. I mean, I have to search to find the comment then, but leave a comment, see me. So, people, you know, I can see a whole heap of work I perform and I go on, you know. This is project number 4 with the day number 18. I see that the foundation almost finished now, people. Oh, I'm tired of the foundation, people. But what you do? Only 18 days of work, 3 weeks that, you know, so I'm tired of the foundation now, though. But it come on well, though, people. You can see, you know. You can see it come on quite well. Them so finish up today, or maybe tomorrow them finish up on the Saturday. I think I'm going to finish up anyways. But I think I really today still. But you know it go already. So people, wherever you're watching from, leave me a comment in the comment section. Tell me wherever you guys are watching from. Hold on, I'm going to plug in this telephone here, people, so that we can keep some power going. Right. Concrete and mix some over there, so I get ready for coming to the building somewhere, so yeah. Today we not have as much work as yesterday, but still I move fast. You know. You know, some kind of bird that makes some kind of noise over there, so people, I don't know what kind of bird that. Maybe it's a human being, I mimic a bird. Doesn't always know the bird them in the tree around there, so me sit down in the back of the building, people, and really and truly, as you guys can see now, it shape out for be a good sized building, people. 2,995 square feet, 2,100 square feet is really a nice size building. So it's coming along. I love it. I soon be able to walk across the whole floor. I can walk across the back right now, but I soon be able to walk across the whole floor and go across to the whole front of the house and walk, step off and everything will go nice and smooth. As you can see, so them I build up the last column, well, one of the last columns from the for the perimeter of the building. There's supposed to be 2 of them left. So them I put up the last one of the last ones. Cement concrete and mix out of mortar. Mortar mix over there, so for someone coming to the building, come full it out, as I say. It's a good look. So people that keep asking, tell me where you guys watching from.
Welcome to Live
Tell
Chat.
me in the comment section.
Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn more.
And what it's gonna cost to build something like this. As you guys can probably see now, you guys can see the size of the building a little bit more now. So there goes a truckload of stone. I'm starting to use it already now though. But there goes a truckload of stone that I have to bring in to complete the rest of the flooring and the foundation. So yes, people, it's coming along quite well. It's coming along. As you guys can see. So people, besides the extra stone that I am, because you know it's I know how to build houses, but here in Ethiopia, materials are used on a different basis. Not to say they're used differently. They are used a little bit differently, but you know, them use the materials different than how we use them in Jamaica. So, excuse me, people. So, you know, it's still a learning process for me, the same way to learn, you know, the materials, how they're used, and so that I can get better with the numbers. So for this project, it's been pretty good. because so far the only thing that I've needed extra was the 2 trucks of stone, which is pretty good, I presume, because getting as close as I got with the rest of the materials, the steel and the cement and the stirrups and things like these, that was a very good look. I really appreciate that brain thinking of mine right there. So yeah. So next week, people, definitely we got some blocks I go up in the air on this property. Bring it up to the level which for property number 3 there at the moment, and then afterwards we bring it up to the same level again, because priority number 3 is almost ready to go upstairs. As I show you guys in the video that I posted this morning or yesterday morning, I think. There is the sticks being nailed, the framing is being done right now for that decking. So it's coming along quite well. It's coming along quite well, people. So yeah, before I cross the whole foundation, people, me keep on telling you that, and at them time, me love it. And then I get to see how me do my work one of these days. Maybe Monday or Tuesday, you guys will be able to see how me do my work or what I do. Because, me have to line out the whole building and thing. The design is in my brain. It's on the paper, obviously, but it's also in my brain, because maybe it's not on the paper as perfect. Because, Jeremiah draw it. So, it's my part of the work mostly is to make sure the building is designed the way how the client wants the building to be designed. So yeah, people, I don't know what the excitement for over there, but Jeremiah said there's one guy there that works on this side, name's Kayamo. He's a joker, He's a joker, He might the class clown for the day, For every day, matter of fact. See, even the man over here, so I mix the cement a laugh because Kayamo down there, so I get some kind of joke. Kayamo, an older guy. This is the one guy that says, I asked him, I love the joke and laughs at him. He says, it's better to laugh and have joy while you're alive. And we say, yeah, that is also very true. So it's a good thing. That's a good thing. So yeah, people, is coming along quite well, as you guys can see. Project number 4, day number 18. And we almost finished the foundation. I think tomorrow, day number 19, should make it a clear cut, done foundation. Everything's supposed to be done. Even maybe tomorrow, them going to do those last 2 columns. So at the end of work tomorrow, these guys should be done. And we should be looking at cracking off blocks on Monday. Early morning, Monday, I'm come and line out the design of the inside and show them, and then we can go from this and get some blocks in the air. So this 2,095 square feet, people, will take on 2 bedrooms downstairs here, 2 bathrooms, and then an open concept living and kitchen, and all of the rest of open concept space. So all of the rest of the space will be open concept. So stick around for that, people. You guys will be able to see me. We'll go live the day when I actually do my part of the work. And then you guys can see how me get certain things done and sorted out. So far, I have ordered 2,000 blockets, 2,000 cement blocks for this client. But I know it's probably going to go up to about 2,500, maybe even 2,700 blocks for this client, for the first floor. But when we get there, we'll see. Because there's a lot of open spaces also, a lot of big windows, a lot of doors, and that takes out from the amount of blocks that are actually used during the construction when the bigger the windows and the more doors and stuff like that that's in the building. So people, 2,095 square feet, 2,100 square feet. Type in the comment section, tell me what it will cost you guys to build this in your country.
Choose sticker. More tools. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy.
Let me see.
2 watching now, 0 likes. 10 minutes, 0. 2 watching now, 0 likes.
Like and subscribe as you come on, people. 2 people there, give me 2 likes. and share, because this information need to get out. This is the kind of channel where we need to get going to the people, make them know so them can repatriate to Africa, build them house, and it will cheap to build them house, and them can come home and live in a relative peace and quiet and easy joy, good food, okay people, things like that. You know what I mean? You know, everywhere in the world right now, gas price are carry on, but same thing here. I mean, what you're going to do about that right now? The Ethiopia don't have no control over that, over the gas prices, because them don't have no gas. So, but yeah, everywhere in the world. But then we're not facing somebody else because the food now raise, and that's the greatest part. I don't know about rent because obviously we're building our own home, so we don't know if rent raise, you know. But the food don't raise, the light bill don't raise, the water bill don't raise. So hey, I think that's a balance enough in the economy where even if the gas raise and those things don't raise, you know, it's good. Because technically everybody in the country uses gas, of course, because gas powers the lights and things like that. But Ethiopia is one of the biggest dams in Africa, so it might not be powered by gas. Electricity might mostly be powered by the water anyway, by hydroponics. So that's a good thing also. You know what I mean? So, I mean, let's see. But yeah, besides that, people, I can repatriate and come on them place, man. Build something like this for a quarter or a little bit more than a quarter of the money where it would cost you for build it in another country and go and enjoy life. Put a little pool in your yard for the times when you want to get some water. And yeah, when you want to get some, you know, go inside of the water for swim around, I mean, and then you'll be alright. No problems. Eat some good healthy food. Concrete and mix this up. Concrete and mix down this up also. So maybe two places that mix concrete. That's good.
One for the column, one for the floor.
Okay, Jeremiah said one for the column, one for the floor. So that's good. So yeah, people. So yeah, come to Ethiopia, where the building is cheap and the people them work hard at daytime. Because today the rain come down this morning, people, and me go on my yard because me they're close and these guys don't leave and go nowhere, them just continue work through it, which is good. Go home because me can't bother with the rainy days when me outside. I don't like when the rain on it, when the rain falling on me outside. So yeah, people, see, so a lot of material that's used inside these columns, you know, a lot of material that's used inside the columns, and you guys can see the columns are very, very huge. They're necessary though. So know something. If you're when you guys are repatriating here, if you guys are going to build a home, and when you guys are going to build a home, if you guys want to go upstairs, you guys have to be very specific about that from the very beginning. So you guys have to know what type of home you want before you start building, because the foundation has to be set to take the building upstairs, and these columns are necessary to do that. So because these columns are necessary to do that, they have to be put in from the base floor. So even if you're just gonna do 2-3 stories, and you're just gonna do your first floor first, you and just, you know, maybe take a break, put on the roof and take a break, and then, you know, later on another year or so you want to go upstairs, because everybody go to work. You know, like everybody rich, them just like give money and just say come and build. You know, some people it's a process, 2 years, a year, 5 years, it doesn't matter. So you have to know what you're going to build from the beginning so that you can get the foundation set and prepared for to receive the weight of the building. And once again, that is the reason why this foundation here even is taking this long, because the foundation process for a one-story home, or what we would call a bungalow, is a different foundation process. It ends up the same way, but these columns are not there, and it's also not dug the depth that this one was dug and stuff like that. So it's a bit different, though, the format of the column, not the column, the foundation, the whole foundation for some birds, the whole of the foundation for a single-story home. So yeah, people, the wisest thing to probably do is buy enough land and build a big bungalow-style home. That would probably be the cheapest way. But if you want to go upstairs, maybe you can go build a bigger bungalow-style home and then just go upstairs on one section of the home, so you know, like, Okay, even if you're not ready to go upstairs, that you can just build the first section of the home and then get that section that you want to go upstairs, get that foundation prepared also, so that when the time comes and you're ready, you could just go. So yeah, the more I go along, people, is the more I will learn and the more I will be able to advise you people better. Stones going in the foundation. The more I'll be able to advise, I'll be able to advise you guys better. What happened? The water finish?
Yeah.
So what I'm to tell you? Tell Addis for call Joseph and tell Joseph for call Teddy. And bring the water come.
ዮሴፍን ደውሎና ንገረው ውሃ ያስፈልጋል።
Teddy that will.
ከዛን እሱ ደግሞ ለቴዲ ደውለው።
Tell him say you don't have your phone.
ስልኬ ቤት ቻርጅ ላይ ነው፣ ስልኬ ሞቷል።
I don't have the number in my phone. Don't want it in my phone. So yeah, people, as I was saying, repatriation is a must, you know. We leave the west side, you know, and come to where it's greater, you know. Come to where it's nicer, easier, better to live. Where it's cheaper to live, cheaper to build your home, cheaper to just be here. So yeah. So yeah, people. This is the Blind Visionary channel. Welcome to the channel. As you come on to the channel, people like and share, like and subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Touch your screen. So this is project number 4, and we almost finished with the foundation. Almost finished with the foundation. I have to get some new string, people, so that I can line out this foundation when the time comes. See, block I broke up, or not block, but stone I broke up and I put in. These are the last of the stones probably needed to go in. It's a good thing. Get it all the way. I think this is probably also going to be the last of the stone that is needed for this work. The next set of stones that will be needed for this will be for the fencing around the property. Excuse me, people, which will come a little while later, which will come once the house is kind of complete. The first floor anyways is complete. That's when that stuff will come. Material the cement bag. Tell them bring the water come.
አዳዲሱ ማዳበሪያ አለ እዚህ ጋር 2 አለ 4 ከዛም
Get all of them. So people, like and subscribe as they come on. If you never subscribe yet, this is the Blind Visionary channel. This is the channel where we assist you with the repatriation, the home building section of the repatriation process back to Ethiopia. With the ins and outs, ups and downs of the whole thing. Give you a buffer between it, you know. people here in this country, as I keep saying, you can build your home for a quarter of the price or close to half of the price. That's it would cost you to build in another country. This here is 2,100 square feet, and it's approximately that's the cost the client. I don't know, maybe about 5 million for downstairs. For a complete operation, turnkey. So let us see if we can keep it below that at my estimate. That's not an informed estimate, that's just an estimate that I'm just throwing in my brain. Yeah, people, so far it's been going good, and as I keep saying, the construction is very cheap here. You know, when I see these big stones and thinking that is a whole heap of money, but some of these things are only $150, $200 American dollars per material, per unit of material, which is mostly a truck, casino truck. The most expensive material is what you see they're using over there, which is some small, very, very small stones that they call tatar, which is what's used inside of the concrete. That material is a bit expensive, but it's also not used as much as the other raw materials are used, which are the sand and the stone. Also not used as much as those. So yeah, people, foundation, come on, the sun come out now, people. That's nice. The sun come out, lovely, 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 lovely weather. You know, I need Joseph to get the Mazagaja come check out the meter.
The water. Things like today, I talk one of them. Him come, him a pass this way, the road, and then him a say, oh, Joseph, family.
Okay.
And he starts to talk with them. As that when him say, soon we are going to come and tell you, now. Him say, this is our to, no problem.
Okay. So yeah, people, you know, I'm going to have to check on the water because I am using the water from home to do this construction because it's close to home. So people, when you do come, one of the premier things you guys have to know is these people use a lot of water in the construction. Well, water generally, cement construction water generally takes a lot of water. But these people use a whole heap of it. So it adds up. So we have to be careful of how we use that water, you know? Or be careful how we source it. I should say, not how we use it, because it has to be used to do the things that it needs to be used to do. So we just have to be careful how we source it. It's a cement mix, people. You can hear it right there, so someone. Alright, this is some cement mix, concrete. I think this one's for the floor. And then they're mixing another batch up there somewhere for that column, for the front column, that one that's being nailed, the one that's being put in right now. And the one that's being mixed here is for the floor, obviously, where you see these guys breaking in these stones and lining them out and setting them out carefully. That's for the floor. People are more. The foundation gets finished, the more you can actually see the size of this property in the concrete. Aramata. You know, in Jamaica, people, you know, we holler concrete when it's ready and it's needed. So that's what they're doing here. Aramata. Tolo, aramata. It's a joy it's a joy with them people because them always find some kind of joy doing them work. They don't really do much more than them take a 1 or 2 coffee break when them work, but them work and sing and enjoy themselves while them do them little work, you know, so it's a good thing. And them peaceful with each other while them do them work, you know, catching up no argument and thing. Of course, it's a bunch of testosterone because they're all men. They're all men, but you know, them keep them thing on the check, and if there's some kind of disagreement or something, they don't even really notice it. Not a whole bunch of shouting. Normally them just shout when them attack anyways, but it's not a whole bunch of shouting at each other and stuff like that. There's a whole heap of work going on and not too much playing around and stuff. Even though there is Kayamo here that gives a whole heap of joke. Yeah, people, concrete's gonna start. Alright, so the concrete coming now, people. Masaria said concrete are come. So this guy is Masaria. His name is Masaria. It means gunman or gun. So I was quite surprised by a name like that. Even though, to be honest, a lot of their names also are just names. You know, it's not a hell of a meaning. Sometimes I mean, it has a hell of a meaning to them, but it's not. It's just their names. So yeah. So Masaria said, concrete. Bring the concrete, come. Aramata. Lamta. Aramata na. So it's time. They're going to start bringing it in and start putting it in, leveling it out. So as I said, I'm going to get it ready now. Okay. And there's going to be one guy with a piece of steel or something, I believe, inside of there, moving around whatever concrete has been placed on the ground. And this is for the floor, so the concrete not as heavy as
Welcome to Live Chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn more.
As if you're doing it for the column. So as I said, 2 sets are being done. One for the column and one for the floor.
0 watching now, 0 likes. 26 minutes, 29 seconds.
So yeah, people, like as you come on, subscribe. I get a subscriber count up. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Concrete and mix, people can hear it. It's going in the building. That's the good thing, because once it's going in the building, we know it's a progress, you know. We know it's a progress, people. See the concrete, I'm not talking about it. See them are loaded. I hear them are loaded on the stretcher thing. I think it sounds like it. Just them build up a thing with the sticks like a stretcher, and that's what they use to move the concrete to the to the places where it's necessary. Whilst in Jamaica, we would have just mixed the concrete right here on the first part of the floor that's already done, and then just spread it from there. So maybe next time I'll give them that information. Mix it on the floor that's already been done, and then just spread it through it. I think it makes it a little bit easier that way. In Jamaica, we just kind of throw it with a shovel. So we're already inside the building. Don't have to really move it. So maybe because the foundation also is so high, I guess they don't want to walk up on it. In Jamaica, the foundation is a bit lower than this. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe next time we tell them to try it that way then, and see if they make it easier after them build the first section, because I can pretty much guarantee the rest of the floors that are done are probably not going to be done in one day, just like how this is done in one day. So yeah. After them do whatever day them do the first part of the flooring, after that we can just tell them, say, yo, just mix it on the floor. Mix it on the floor, and then, you know, just spread it out, just throw it. That way you can mix it a bit more loose, and it can spread across easier and things, and then dry. Concrete. Aramata. It's coming. And I know that's all like Masari over there. I spread the concrete, people. People just, so the sun gone back in, people, and the breeze start back again. Don't like the feeling of this breeze, people. But yeah, the sun gone back inside. And it's relatively cool outside today. I don't know. Maybe the weather's changing. Maybe the winter time is coming. Yeah. And as Jeremiah said, look like the rain wants to come again. So today is one of the days where the rain them just go on, come intermittently, which is alright. It's good for the workers. I might not like it, but it's good for the workers because them get for work in a cool day, you know? A day when them too much work, enough work are going and and it's cool for them. So people not already know, you know, if this rain start drop any kind of way, me gone back home. But for now, this is the Blind Visionary channel. You can stay updated from project number 4. This is day number 18 of work. And as I said, this is 2,100 square feet and the foundation is almost complete now after these 18 days of work. You see where I get concrete and where I get it inside the building and get the foundation complete. 2 last columns in the front. One of them is being started today, and I'm presuming the other one's going to be for tomorrow. Because these columns take a lot of concrete, people, if you guys can see them. I lean up against one right now, and I know there's one somewhere here in front of me and some more going down the way. And all around this foundation, these columns are massive. So take a whole heap of cement, a whole heap of stone, a whole heap of water, a whole heap of sand. And they're whatever you see up in the air, they're about 3/4 of that down in the ground also that you're not seeing, or maybe the same amount that you're not seeing. 3/4 of that in the ground and another quarter in what's the foundation coming outside of the ground before it gets to the level that we're at now, that I'm sitting at now, where you can see the base of the columns clearly now. So yeah, there are some very big columns, but they're needed to support the upstairs buildings the way how their construction is done. So there is a necessary thing. So people, I don't know who come and find some joke, but as I said, I'm always laughing and joking when the time comes to do some work. Always them find something to laugh and joke about. I wish I understood all the languages that are here, because here in Ethiopia there's about 70 something different native languages, with the main language or the country's language being Amharic, which is basically the only one that I know a bit of. Here they speak Sidaminio, which is different, and I don't catch on to that yet. So sometimes them talking and I don't understand nothing them saying, because that's the language that they're using. And them find them joke and them laugh. Maybe them even not talk about me, because them probably say this blind man. Them probably say this blind man must probably crazy sometime. So, but it's okay, it's all good as long as them might find some joy.
Learn more.
As long as them might find some joy out of the work day. And that's good, because if you have something when you work on and you enjoy doing the work, that means you get up and want to do it every day. So that's good. So whether it's hard work or whatever work for them, it's being done.
At Sandra Jackson 1108. Good morning. Button.
Morning time, Miss Jackson. So I'm glad you can see what I'm going. As I said, this is our update on project number 4. The Blind Visionary channel. This is day number 18. So once you guys leave me a message in the comments and tell me where you guys are watching from and how much it would cost to build something like this. I've heard all kind of numbers so far from other people. This amount of millions, that amount of millions, 12, 13 million, this amount of millions just to get this. We're here where we're completed tens of thousands in some countries, millions in others, depending on the exchange rate and the currency, you know. But here in Ethiopia, we're not at 1 million yet. So isn't that amazing, people? Isn't that amazing? Not at 1 million yet so far for this. What's been done here? Way under that, I believe, also per my calculations. So yeah, people. As I said, the house can be built with about 40% of the cost, 45% of the cost in whatever country you live in. And if you're living in some of these countries, the US and countries like the UK and things like that, it might even cost 25%. It might even cost 25%, people. Might even. But don't let me hear them across the concrete. But don't let me be the one to tell you that without seeing the size of the home that you want to build and the fixtures and things and designs that you want to put inside of it. First, I'll have to see that or know what it is, because obviously, know this is the Blind Visionary channel, so we can't see. But we have the vision, so as long as we can vision it, know what you guys want, then we can, get some numbers going, and we can tell you guys how much it might cost to do this and do that, what types of materials might be needed, how much the workmen might charge. Things like that. And we can come home and build a little house. Not this community. This community is going to be a good little diaspora community where there's going to be a few of us. Because most of the lands here that have been bought here have been bought by diasporans. So there will be I'll say a oneness in a lot of ways. There will be a oneness in the community, which is good. You come on, integrate yourself into Ethiopia, Africa, man, and enjoy the place. Enjoy the calm and the peace of the place, And as I said, build a nice, strong house for a little bit of money, so hey, what more you can ask for? What more can you ask for? Somebody telling somebody they must hurry up and bring something. But they're moving fast though, people. That's the one thing I can always say. That they move pretty fast when it comes to this construction and stuff, It's not no slow thing for them. I'm telling you, always find some kind of joke and laugh. One of that guy sound like his Marcus over there. Marcus is like an expert with the concrete. You see them start out that they like that Jamaica where we say concrete, the whole side say concrete, so I told them that, and them started Aromata, which is Aromata means concrete in Amharic, so Aromata Lamta, bring the concrete, come. Yeah, people, todo. Concrete. The more concrete that goes inside the building is todo. Aramata. Yeah. Well, people, me get my laugh for the day, and I can tell you guys that at least me get my laugh for the day. If you only need to get one, me get my one. So that's good. So concrete I go inside the building, concrete so start going inside the column if it not start already, and get this thing going and get the thing around the road so more people, man. Telling you. Concrete by Masaria Aramata. It's coming. So I guess Theme Concrete ready over there, so too, As I say, one going in the ground and one going in the columns. So, it's a different consistency. It's a different consistency of concrete that goes in two different places. The one that goes in the ground is not as thick as the one that goes in the column, because the columns have to stand up. You know what I mean? The one that's on the ground is just laying down, so it sets differently than the one that's inside there. And then also the one that's on the ground, it gets more added to it after a while, because after a while you have to finish the floor, smooth it off before you put tiles and stuff on it, or else you're wasting the material to put the tiles down. So all of that takes a toll on the floor also, and so the floor gets harder over time. So you don't need to put as much cement in the mixture as you would for a column as you need for the floor. It's just a little bit different. It's not too much different. It's about a quarter of a difference, but it does make a lot of difference when it comes to materials, people.
At Sandra Jackson 1108. Said hi.
Blessings, blessings.
At Sandra Jackson 1108. Said hi. Button.
So yeah, people. Project number 4 I go on and I come on good. It I go on and I come on quite well. See, concrete I come. Concrete I come, you know, it I come. I'll be happy when this part is finished. I like be able to walk across the whole building, people. I don't like just sit down around the building, you know. I like be able to walk across the whole building and check out everything. But so far, I know everything that's been done now. It's just the I have to check out once blocks and things like that start getting run. Once I start putting in pipes and things like that. But by them times though, I can walk around the whole building. As we say by tomorrow. But as I said, by tomorrow, they should be done with this foundation to the point where I can walk across the whole thing, because I think that's their aim, to get it over with. And the what I've seen so far, the foundation and then the decking, the nailing up for the decking takes very long, because these guys on project number 3, people, like and subscribe as you come on. When you check out the video, them more project 3 video, you can like them videos also. When you see project number 3, it came a long way so fast, and now it's a bit slow because they're just doing nailing up for the decking. So that's cool. People. So I'm gonna give you guys an update on project number 3. I posted a video earlier on this morning showing you guys project number 3, but not a live update. So in another couple of days, once it gets to where the it's been nailed up and stuff starts getting put on it, meaning the actual, what am I talking about, the pieces of things that we're gonna use. So the flatbed that we're gonna use for it, for the decking on project number 3, is not plywood. It's gonna be some bamboo kind of thing. So I'm definitely gonna give you guys a live update that day when that is taking place, because I want to be able to see that and touch that and know exactly what it is, because I know it's bamboo, but I've never used it in the form that they're going to be using it to do something like this. I'm not sure how they use it, so that's going to also be a learning process for me right there in another couple of days, which is good. I love that. I don't mind learning something. I don't mind learning something, people. So yeah. Jeremiah, was sitting here, people gone. Somewhere maybe gonna move around and check something about the place. So people, Jeremiah has been my little ace in the hole, my little second for this whole time where this thing been going on. I can tell you guys that he's been pretty good and pretty essential to the whole process. He will be missed when he has to go back to school, but he will be here every weekend though. I'm pretty sure of that, but he will be missed when he has to go back to school. But Joseph will be there. Joseph I'm a second, so Joseph not there, Jeremiah was there. I go figure it out and make the work same and keep you guys with all of the videos and things updated. And as I say, he did wonderful. So when you guys come and see the little youth, you have to tip on the hat to him, because he did a great job. People, I don't know if it's the concrete flash on me or this is a raindrop touch my head top, But if it is a raindrop, then you guys know how that part go. I like to be close to my house when the rain starts to fall, because I don't want to be outside in it at all. So people, these stones are being broken up. I don't know, this guy said something about him going to school. And this guy song is talking about he's something about going to school. It sounds like the guy Kayamo that likes to make jokes. Jeremiah, where you beat the trowel for? Let me see where you have right there, son. I know what's the trowel you have, you know. I know what's the trowel, you know. Where you beat the trowel for, Lord?
I try to beat it, I take out the cement from it.
You think I say you take it out the trowel? Yeah, I beat the trowel on the ground. Where I beat my concrete for? I'm gonna beat you with a trowel. The people, at least, them have some of the tools and what we know. But yeah, I know this was a trowel. The trowel sounds different. You gotta be able to use this if you want to be able to do cement work. And I can't use this tool. I don't even know this. I can't use this tool. Something like that, people. I can't use it. I won't even pretend that I can, because I can't. That part of the work is not for me though. So, well, people, I can feel the raindrops coming in. I don't know if you start seeing them, you know, people, but I feel the raindrops coming. And as I say, you know where I like to be when the rain comes, people. People, let's hope it doesn't really fall. Let's hope it just take a little drip for 1 minute or so, and then we can keep the guys updated with the video, saying we keep you guys live. See some more stones are come, people, I guess. But I can't manage the rain part outside, people. So, people me there, and I easy myself. This is project number 4, people. This is the update on day number 18. Foundation is almost finished, as you guys can see. It's raining, people, and I'm not gonna stay outside with you guys with the rain. Much as me love you know, I can't do it. Love me more, I go sick. Or I will sick. Easy for sick when it come to the rain and drop on my head, top people. So there goes an update. Them soon finish the foundation. All of the column them put in, only just the one that's left. And by tomorrow that will be done. By Friday, by Saturday that will be done. So this is the blind visionary people. They sign out. Until tomorrow again. We'll catch you now again.
On. Talk back. Finish. On. Finish. End stream. Home. Back. Button. End. Button. Window and stream. Cancel. End. YouTube.